Hi.
Hi.
In this class, we have to discuss about pair of linear equations in two variables. One day, a little girl, Mauktika, went to shop and buy. Mauktika went to shop and buy two books and 4 pens. Her father paid to shop owner 100 rupees. One another day, one another little cute girl, Rohita, went to shop and she buys 4 books and 3 pens. Her father pays 125 rupees. Now, the question is, how can we find the cost of one book and the cost of one pen? So, before finding the cost of one book and one pen, first of all, we have to convert this into mathematical equation. So, what is a mathematical equation? A mathematical equation is having variable terms such as x, y, p, q, r, a, b, like that. Understand? So, now we convert this into mathematical equation. So, let us take cost of book is rupees x and cost of pen is rupees y. So, we know that this is our assumption, that is say. So, now convert these books and pens in terms of x and y. So, that to what is cost of one book we took? X. So, since Mauktika bought 2 books, so that we can write 2 into x plus. Why we use plus here? Mauktika bought 2 books and 4 pens. And here in this sense, in the mathematical term, it becomes plus. 4 pens. So, 4. What is the cost of one pen? We assume y is equal to 100. Next, 4 books. Rohita bought 4 books. So, that 4x plus Rohita bought 3 pens, so 3y is equal to 125. So let us take this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. These two are the mathematical equations. Understand? These mathematical equations separately contains how many variables? Let us take first one. Let us take first one. It has a variable, first variable is x and the second variable is y. So that 2x plus 4y is equal to 100 is called pair of linear equation in 2 variables. Linear equation in 2 variables, not pair. Linear equation in 2 variables. Let us take another second equation. 4x plus 3y is equal to 125. Here also we have one variable is x and another variable is y. So the second equation is also contains 2 variables, so that it is a linear equation with 2 variables. Here we have 2 equations, 1 and 2. Here we have how many equations? 2 equations. These 2 equations are said to be pair of, since it has 2, pair of linear equations. Already in my last video I told you that what is the general form of a linear equation? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is general equation of the line. So that these two are in the form of ax, in the place of a we have 2, plus by, in the place of b we have 4, plus c is equal to 0 or is equal to c, whatever it may be. This is also ax plus by is equal to c, or ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here we have ax plus by is equal to c, nothing to worry, both are same, general equation of general form of linear equation. Here these linear equations are pair, 2 equations are here. So that these two are called pair of linear equations in how many variables? 2 variables. Why we are getting 2 pair of linear equations here? Since 2 unknowns are here, to find the cost of one book and cost of one pen, since book and pen are 2 objects which are converted into 2 unknowns, so to get the 2 unknowns, we should want 2 equations. For example, Mauktika bought 2 books, 4 pens and 5 pencils. So pencil is another variable. And Rohita bought 4 books, 3 pens and 10 pencils. So here we have one another variable, so that three objects are here, so that equations are converted as three variables, that is 2x plus 3y plus 5z, 4x plus 3y plus 10z, like that. So here in this case we have three objects, so that this is called linear equation, three variables. Understand? So to find the value of each object in the case of three variables, we want three equations. So in our 9th and 10th class chapters, we have only for two variables, so that we are assumed here books and pencils, that is two objects. So in further classes, what we discussed is the solutions of pair of linear equation two variables. Means how can we find the value of cost of one book and cost of one pen? That is nothing but solving of these two equations. To solve these two equations, we have various types of methods. In next class, we will discuss about this. Thank you. Before entering into solutions of linear equations, first of all, we have to find the nature of the linear equations. So, if we learn the nature of the linear equations, we can easily get the how many solutions are there. Is the solution is one or infinitely many, or no solutions for the equation. So let us observe, as already I told you that equation of line in general form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. In last class I told this. I will give you description. Okay, here let us take the general equation of line is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Why we take substitute 1 here means we have to take two lines here. Why? Because it is the chapter of a pair of linear equations in two variables. So that let us take first linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Here you observe x and y are only variables, remaining a, b, c are constants. A is x coefficient, a1 is x coefficient, b1 is y coefficient, c1 is constant. So here one another line we selected a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, where a2 is coefficient of x, b2 is coefficient of y, c2 is constant. Here also x and y are only two variables, so that these two are linear equations in two variables. These are two, so that it is pair of linear equations in two variables. So how can we guess the nature of the lines? I written here one table. In first method of solutions of pair of linear equation two variables is graphical method. On that graphical method, we get the proofs of the table. By drawing the graph itself, we can conclude the result. So now here coefficient of x is a1 in the first line, coefficient of y is b1, constant is c1. In second line, coefficient of x is a2, coefficient of y is b2, constant is c2. So now rule, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. How can we get a1, a2, b1, b2 here? By that two lines. a1 is coefficient of x, we write here. a2 is coefficient of x in second line, we write here. b1 coefficient of y in first line, b2 coefficient of y in second line. So by writing these two, observe the ratio. If that ratio is not equal, means a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, lines should be intersecting. Lines are in this form, intersecting. You see, observe, this is the first line, this is second line. Both are intersecting here. By intersecting these two lines, how many common points are getting for the two lines? Yes, only one. So common point is here only one. That common point is called solution of the linear equation. That common point should be in the form of x, y. So x, the value of x we get here, the value of y we get here. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2 means lines are intersecting and there exists only one common point. That common point is solution. So that since here we are having only one common point, solution of the linear equation for this type of case is only one solution. If we solve this two linear equation, we get one solution. If we draw this two linear equation on the graph, we get like this. Okay. Next, coming to second case, same lines. If for the two linear equations a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 but not equal to c1 by c2, means coefficient of x by coefficient of x is equal to coefficient of y by coefficient of y is not equal to constant by constant. For this case, lines are parallel. How can we know? This is formula. We are getting the proof for this formula in the graphical method. In next class, I will give you the data. So parallel. Parallel means line should be like this. Parallel lines are not intersecting. We know that rail track is a parallel lines. So here parallel lines. You observe in the first case, here we are getting one point as common for two lines. So now you observe how many common points are here for two lines. Common point means that point should lies on first line and also second line. So here this point lies on first line and second line, so that one solution. But here in parallel case, this line is moving like this line is moving like this line is moving like this, moving like this. So here parallel lines cannot be intersecting, cannot be coincide, so that no common point for these two lines, so that for the case of a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2 is not equal to c1 by c2 is no solution. For that type of two linear equations, there is no value of x, there is no value of y satisfying the both equations. You know about solution in 7th and 8th class levels, you know the meaning of solution. The meaning of solution is the value of x and the value of y which satisfies the given equation is called a solution. Understand? So no value of x and no value of y are not satisfying the both equations for this case. Next case, let us come to third case. Here a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Both are same. Coefficient of x by coefficient of x, coefficient of y by coefficient of y, constant by constant. Coefficient of x by coefficient of x, a1 by a2. Coefficient of y by coefficient of y, b1 by b2. Constant by constant, c1 by c2. If all are equal, then lines becomes coincident. How can we get? By graphical method. In the method of graph, we are getting the proofs of all these three cases. Now, coincident means here you observe, this is first line, arrow marks are here. This is first line, this is second line. Both lines are coincident each other. Now, every point is a common point on that. If you take point on the first line, that should be on second line. If you take point on the second line, that should be on first line. So that every point is common for both two lines. So that for the case of a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, we are getting infinitely many solutions. If we draw the two lines for this case, we are getting like this. One line and another line, both are coincident. If we draw the two lines for this case, we are getting like this. Both lines are not intersecting, just simply parallel. If you draw the pair of linear equations and graph for this first case, we are getting intersecting lines. By graph itself, we can find the solutions. By method itself, we can find the solutions. We are having 4 methods in next class. In next video, I will explain. Okay, this will help you.